Alright, this router is really easy to set up. Step one, just disconnect your old router if you have one, plug in the power supply like it shows right here, connect it to the wall, and then we'll move on to step two. So here you have a couple of options. If you have a standalone modem, go ahead and plug in the yellow port on the back of the router into the yellow port on your modem. Really easy. You're connected. Now, if you're doing what I'm doing, I'm actually using my existing Time Warner gateway, which is a modem router combo. Now, I don't want to go out and get my own modem yet. I just want to use what I already have. So I'm going to go from the yellow port on the back of the router, the one that says internet, and I'm just going to plug it in to one of the wired ports on my existing gateway. I'm not going to have to adjust the gateway. I'm not going to have to do anything else with it. I just plug it in. That's step two. That's it. All right, now I'm going to set up the router. I'm going to be using my tablet, which you see here below. I'm going to go ahead and open up my settings. I'm going to look for the router. Here it is as default, and this is the name that is on the sheet. I'm going to go ahead and type in the password, and that should be it. I'm going to click join. And I'm going to wait for that to pop up. Okay, I see I have a little Wi-Fi connection up there. So now what it says to do is open up a web browser to launch the Linksys Smart Wi-Fi router setup instructions. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up. Oh, it actually saw it for me already. So I didn't even have to type anything in. Let me see if you guys can see that. That was actually really easy. All right, so Linksys Smart Setup Wi-Fi. I have read. I'm not going to check contribute. You can check contribute if you want. Up to you. I'm going to go ahead and hit next. And this is doing it all in real time. Not taking too long here. Let's see what happens. And oh, it looks like we're getting some movement, getting update information for your router. Updates for your router. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. Install future router updates automatically. And that's checked. So I don't even have to worry about my router being updated down the road. Oh, heck yes. Please let me click yes on that one. And now it looks like I can actually change my network and my password. I'm not going to show you guys what I'm going to change it to, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that as it is for now. It says, what is this? Make all network names the same. No, I want different ones because I actually want a 5 gigahertz channel, so I know which one I am connecting to. I'm reading all this. That seems pretty easy. I'm going to click next. Updating wireless settings. We'll see how long this takes. So far, so good. I like the setup. You could change the name and the password right from the setups. Really easy to open up. We're on step number 4 right now. It doesn't look like there's any other steps up after this. And as we're waiting for this, make sure that you guys are looking for the MacStream Quick Start Guide. That's pretty much what I'm using right now to set everything up. You guys will be able to see the clock at the top of my phone. So we'll go ahead and oh wait, nope, there it is. Okay, so router administration. We can go ahead and create a router password. So I'm gonna put in let's just put in Linksys for now. Let me take out that backspace. Password hint. I'm going to go ahead and change all this later. It looks like it's pretty easy to do, but for video's sake. And my router is set up. That's it. That was the entire setup process. Now let's go ahead and go to next. Create your Linksys Smart Wi-Fi account. So if I wanted to create it from here, I can. I highly suggest you guys look at the Smart Wi-Fi. I'm going to go ahead and set mine up. I'll do another video later explaining what that is, but let's go ahead and close this. And let me open up a web browser, and I'm connected. So let's go back into the settings just to see where we're at. All right, so now so at default you have a couple guest access here. I would suggest using smart Wi-Fi so you can get into that and adjust your guest access settings. I'm going to go ahead and go in and set this router up and change my SSID and all my passwords. But that was it. That was set up. I'm going to look back at the time that I started this from actually installing it to set up. I don't think it quite took 5 minutes. One of the easiest things I've ever set up as far as networking goes in my entire life. Clicked a couple buttons and that was it. All right, here's a cool pro tip for you. When you're setting up your router, most people actually set their antennas up like this. But if you did not know, these are actually adjustable antennas. By changing your antennas, you're actually going to alter your Wi-Fi pattern. So if I want this to cover everything in my house and everywhere that I'm going, I'm going to actually adjust my antennas, and these are fully adjustable. So I'm going to set this everywhere like this. I'm going to go on the back, the front. I'm going to pull this out a little bit, and I'm going to adjust this to sides. These two will actually go for upstairs. That is going to make a huge difference. If you can see that here, that is going to make a huge difference in where my Wi-Fi signal is actually going. Hey everybody, so I hooked up the new router and I was playing with the antennas and I adjusted them, and I got some really incredible range off the 5 gigahertz channel. So I want you guys to come with me and see what this actually looks like. I just left my house. That's the backyard. My network is Pandora. Let's see if I can get a clear shot of that. See, there it is. Pandora. Well, Pandora's box. And let's see where I'm at in the house so far. That's where I have the camera set up. Hey, how's it going? And I'm going to go ahead and continue walking. I'm still connected. I'm still going. Make sure I don't stumble into anything. Still connected on my 5 gigahertz channel, and it's right around here. Now I'm going through a bunch of houses. This is using beamforming technology. So now I'm probably going to go through like 6 or 7 walls. I still have, as you can see right here, I still have connection. I'm going to go a couple more feet. And I lost it. So I'll go ahead and mark that on Google Maps so you guys can see where that's at. All right, so I went to the front of my house and I'm going to walk, and we're going to see actually how far this thing can go through the front. So here I am. I'm still connected on my 5 gigahertz channel. I'll try to give you as much of a steady shot as I can. And then I'm going to turn back up here in a minute. There we go. All right, let's see where we're at so far. There's the house, there's the camera right back there, and right there. And let's go ahead and keep going. Still connected on the 5 gigahertz channel. I don't know if you guys can still see me on the screen. Passing my basketball court in the complex. Still connected. Still connected. And there's pretty much the end of the road right here. There's a house right here. I'm not going to be able to turn around, but let's look back at the house. Way down there. There's my house right over there to give you an idea. The range on this thing is absolutely incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Easiest thing in the world to set up. And on that 5 gigahertz channel, I'm now covering half of my townhome complex. Thanks, guys.